So let's make the perfect album only using songs that dropped in 2022. So I'll break down how this is going to work for you guys, starting off with the fact that Anthony and I will be able to choose from a pool of 16 songs that we curated. And the next rule is that each player will have 1 minute to draft a song for every round that we have. We'll have one round each. After that, by the end of the draft, we will have created our own 6-song albums, and you guys will get to vote on our community tab who you think crafted the better album of 2022 songs. So, Ann, take it away with the pool of songs, bro.
Absolutely. So let's start off this list with Communion by Chez Noir, PG Baby by Red Veil, Johnny P's Caddy by Benny the Butcher, OK by Casey, Wait For You by Future, First Class by Jack Harlow, Pablo by Kanye West, Pushin' P by Gunna, Stick by Dreamville, Poppin' by Yeet, Come On Let's Go by Tyler the Creator and Nigo, What Happened to Virgil by Lil Durk, Walkin' by Denzel Curry, The Hard Part 5 by Kendrick Lamar, N95 by Kendrick Lamar, and Surround Sound by JID featuring 21 Savage and Baby Tate. And what's interesting about this list is that we also tried to get in some mediocre songs in here. We brought in some underground songs as well. So if you guys are not familiar with some of these songs on the list, guys, go bump them because they are quality. But
not all of them, I would say.
Not all of them, but listen, Chez Noir's Community and PG Baby by Red Veil, those are slappers.
Facts.
So I'm looking at those actually on my list off the
You're
bat.
not going to choose them first, bro. Don't fucking, don't kid yourself now.
I know.
But yeah, let's get into this. So we actually did a coin toss before the video started, and I ended up winning. So that means that I have the choice of either picking first or getting the second and third pick because it's a snake format, right? So
what are you choosing?
I'm going to go first.
You want to go first
I'm going to kick this off. Even though I know I'm going to lose one of the songs that I really wanted, I'm going to go first, and let's see.
What do you got? You got a full pull here, man.
Yep.
I think I already know what you're going with, though.
You know what I'm going to go with?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Come on.
so
It's
predict
blatant.
it.
The Hard Part 5 by
It
Kendrick.
is the Hard Part 5,
Absolutely.
and listen, this is the only song that really made me feel my blood coursing through my veins this year. Like,
Jeez,
it got
intense.
my fucking adrenaline up, bro. It made my heart rate increase. Like, it made me feel alive, I think, is the bottom line, just because of how much the words resonated with me and the ability that Kendrick shows in terms of him shifting perspectives. That was fucking genius. And even the production, bro, the Marvin Gaye sample, the combination of the congos and all the drums that were there. It was just masterful in terms of execution, and to me, it's the best song of the year, and it's better than every song on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. That's my hot take for the day.
I don't think that's a hot take. That's pretty reasonable to say. I think a lot of people would definitely agree.
You think
with
so?
you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay,
right.
so listen, I'm going to go on to my next selection, and listen, I'm going to pick "Walkin' by Denzel
I
Curry.
fucking knew it, bro.
Absolutely, yeah. There's no doubt I'm going to be picking this song. It's actually, I think, the best song of the year in my opinion. Like, I think this is probably the best one. And
You would have chosen it first?
No, I would have probably chosen the Hard Part 5 just because it's a draft, right? Like, you have to. There's other criteria that go into this. You and I both know that. So I'm going "Walkin' by Denzel Curry, and what a way to kick off "Melt My Eyes, See Your Future." Still in my rotation to this day. One of Denzel's best songs ever, in my opinion. That with The Last, I would say, are probably like my favorite songs from that album. Even Melt Session 1. But yeah, I think I have to go with "Walkin'." So Lou, sum up that round for us.
Yeah, that one hurt. So yeah, round 1, I selected the Hard Part 5 by Kendrick Lamar, and Ant has chosen "Walkin' by Denzel Curry. Pressure's on, bro.
All right,
round
next.
2, you get the first pick.
Round 2, get the first pick. This is why I think you fucked up, though, is that I agree. The Hard Part 5 was definitely a good snag, but dude, bro.
I'm going to take N95, right?
Johnny P's Caddy, bro. You think I'm fucking sleeping,
fuck,
bro?
bro.
Stop this.
I tried to
stop this, bro.
I tried to gear you towards that direction, bro.
You could have a 95. You could take that right away, bro. Yeah, I'm taking Johnny P's Caddy, and like,
sheesh.
Dude, listen, I have 2 of like the top 3 songs of the year so far. Like, imagine an album with Walkin' and Johnny P's Caddy. Like, I don't think there's any better rap performances this year than maybe those 2 songs. So I'm starting off my album on a good note, man. Hopefully you come back in this round too, because Walkin' and Johnny P's Caddy, bro.
Yeah, you literally snagged one of Cole's best ever verses, bro. Like, that one is gonna fucking hurt me a little bit, but it's all right. We're gonna move forward. Next round, what should I go for?
What do you got, man? You got the Hard Part 5, man. Maybe get him more Kendrick.
No,
I
don't think I want to overdo the Kendrick. I don't want to use that card too much.
No.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna choose "Come On, Let's Go" by Tyler the Creator, and this song is amazing to me. I feel like it could have perfectly fit onto "Call Me If You Get Lost," and I just love how energetic the delivery is by Tyler here, especially when he's rapping like, "You got to hit the celly, are you ready?" Like, the way that he kind of structures that flow, a lot of energy, and the bass drop on that song is fucking epic as well. And I love that It's very playful in the sense that the song's about
Facts.
like Tyler waiting on his girl to get ready for them to go out. He's like outside the crib, which you saw in the music video too. Then you get the girl talking and saying like, don't worry, I'm just doing my makeup. I'll be out soon. And then it's like a fucking hour and a half passes. But yeah, I love this song. And I think that it would have been one of the better songs off of Call Me If You Get Lost, in my opinion. I really think it's that fucking good.
I'm not sure in the context of the track list because there is a concept that goes on with the album, but I do agree with you. It's definitely a good pick. But Lou, sum up that round for us.
Absolutely. So Ant has just chosen Johnny P's Caddy by J. Cole, and I just picked Come On, Let's Go by Tyler.
That's a great pick. What made you go really with Come On, Let's Go? Because listen, man, I put the pressure on when I got those two songs, bro. So you went good with that. I agree. But what made you really to pick Come On, Let's Go?
I just think it's one of the most unique songs, on this entire list, and Tyler can do no wrong. He's been on a fucking streak, so I had to snag it up.
All right, so you starting off this round, correct?
I am starting off the next round.
So, man, there's a lot of different songs on this list right now. What do you got?
There is.
What do you think?
I want to show the underground some love, but not quite yet.
Okay, that's strategic, though. That is strategic.
Yeah,
at the moment.
because I know that those are not really at risk of being chosen just yet, but...
Maybe.
You know what I'm going to do?
What are you taking?
I'm going to take Surround Sound by J.I.D.
That's a great pick.
Featuring 21 and Baby Tate. I mean, the sampling of Aretha Franklin's One Step Ahead is masterful because they use two different parts of that original song for the first half of the song, and then once the beat switch comes on, they use a different sample from the same fucking song, and J.I.D.'s coming in with this double time flow. He's talking about smoking top fives the same way that Kendrick did on Family Ties, and I just think that this is evidence that when it comes to flow, less than 1% of rappers in today's day and age can really fuck with Jit on that level. Not only that, but 21 gives, this badass verse. He just kills every single feature. This one's no different. And him just rapping about being emotionally attached to his money is something that I'll never forget. And of course, you get the bridge from Baby Tate. And I feel like this song has something for every hip hop fan. It's very complete in that way because you're getting that trap flavor from 21. You're getting JID's bars for the lyric heads. It's kind of everything wrapped into one. And I think that one of the best songs of the year. So
okay, that's a
I
good
had to pick it.
Okay, listen, fuck, that was definitely going to be
I know
one
what
of
you're
my picks.
choosing, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
You're choosing N95.
Oh, well, listen, you made my selection for me. Give me N95 at the moment, and I need something to go up against the Hard Part 5, and I know it's not on that level.
It's
I get
not
you.
on that fucking level.
It's not on that level, but look at my album right now. Walkin', Johnny P's Caddy, and N95, bro. I have guys that are murdering verses right now. I have absolute flames.
And I don't have lyrical killers with JID, Kendrick, and Tyler? Come on, bro.
Listen, the Tyler one's scaring me a bit right now. Listen, that's
not
compared.
That's top notch, bro. For
Is
this
it top
year,
notch?
it really is.
Is it up?
It would probably crack my top 10 songs of the year without a doubt, bro. I think it's on that level.
You see, I can't agree there, but I get it. You're in the drafts right now, so you have to gas it up. But
I'm not gassing it up, fam. Chill the fuck out, bro.
So
We'll see
N95
by
was
the
my
end.
pick. All right, so let's go on to the next round, but
so
sum it up for us.
round 3, I have chosen Surround Sound by JID, and Ant has picked N95 by Kendrick.
This is where stuff gets interesting.
You have the next pick, right?
I do have the next pick.
Make it fucking count, bro.
Absolutely.
We're narrowing it down.
I always make it count. And I think this is where we're going to have to start getting into the underground now. And I know you're going there. I already know you're looking there.
All right.
Sheesh. Okay, so
There's 2 of them that I'm eyeing right now. Let's see if you take one.
I want to go PG Baby by Red Veil. I think that's going to be my next pick on this list. I'm going to have to go with something lyrical on that edge again. And if you guys are not familiar with Red Veil, please go bump his new album.
17 years old.
Absolutely. Fantastic artist. And we were just seen in the studio actually with Mike Dean. That's fucking incredible for him. But listen, I love this song, the energy that comes throughout it. And Red Veil is a fantastic lyricist. So I needed verses that was going to be able to stick up with N95, Johnny P's Caddy, and Walkin'. I feel very comfortable with that choice. So Lou, I'll let you go on to your next one, man. What do you got?
PG Baby by Red Veil.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
What else do we
I'm
have
gonna
here?
I'm gonna make this an underground round, and I'm gonna choose. What am I gonna go with? I'm gonna go with "Okay" by Casey.
Yes,
and listen,
okay.
This is definitely, out of all the songs in this list, I think it's the most experimental. I think it's the most innovative hip hop song because it does not stick to traditions. You have no drums virtually on this entire track. It's led by Gesaffelstein's amazing electric synthesizers, and I think that this song, listening to it, it makes me feel like I'm living in the fucking future. And I love how the song structure is super messy because you have these 2 verses from Casey, but you also have the choruses randomly sprinkled throughout. You have these refrains that come before the choruses, and Casey is just flexing everything he's capable of. The melodies are super catchy, and I love how entrancing the production is here. And I think that, like I said, this is the kind of innovation that I'm looking for in terms of up-and-coming artists. And again, if you were to take all the songs in this entire fucking list and pluck out the one that sounds the most unique, it's Okay by Casey. So that's why I'm going to choose it.
I disagree a bit. I
So
think
what's the most unique sounding one?
I would
bro?
maybe go. I'd maybe go Walking.
No,
to a certain
there's
extent.
no way. No,
Absolutely.
That feels like a Soulquarian song. Like, it's an amazing song. Don't get me wrong, but it feels
Yeah,
like
but even like the beat
you
switch
get
out
that
of it,
vibe
especially
from
the
like
sample.
an old De La Soul or
Absolutely,
Common type track.
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. But like even like the Casey song, like I probably heard some of those songs before. I'd have to go back and I'd have to
I don't
probably
know,
look
man.
back. But I'd probably go Walking on that one. But okay, so did we sum up that round, or are we still in this round right now?
So round 4, Ant has
that's done.
chosen PG Baby by Red Veil, and I have
Exactly.
chosen Okay by Casey. And we're now in round 5, which is the final round before we go into our bonus round, where we can kind of go off the book and choose whatever fucking song we want. So I have this one, right?
You do have this one.
Yeah.
What are you going with right now?
All right, the last pick from
Last
the
pick-
draft.
Sheesh, you got a lot of songs
All
to
right,
pick
I'm
from.
not going to choose Communion by Chez Noir, even though I think it's a phenomenal track. I'm not going to choose it this time. Definitely not taking Wait For You by Future. I know it went number 1, but
Take first class.
Thames carried that one. That's for fucking sure.
Take first class.
Imagine. Pablo by Kanye West. You know what I'm really looking towards? I'm looking towards Stick by Dreamville and Push and P by Gunna.
What are you looking for then? What
Very
would fit your
interesting.
track list better? They're two really opposite songs. Like that's it. Like you have to like really see what's gonna be going on here.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just kind of going for diversity within my album, to be honest with you. And I feel like I could go with either one of these. I'm going to choose...
What are you going with?
Very interesting stuff. I'm going to choose
Fucking
Push
pick
and
one.
P by Gunna.
Oh, okay.
Choose Push and P. I think it's probably the best pull-up song on the entire list. I think that, I mean, obviously it's been a bit overplayed because of TikTok and, you know, everything else that's going on in terms of the mainstream. But, I mean, there isn't that many flaws with this. And I feel like the production from Wheezy is amazing because it's double-sided. You have, like, one side of the beat and then it transitions to this other side and it kind of rotates as you go on.
yeah.
I think the energy is amazing. It's just one of the biggest trap anthems of the year. And like, you know, besides questionable bars about Young Thug violating cups of water and that kind of stuff, I think it's a quality song that's going to rank high in Gunna's all-time great song. So
All-time great songs?
for Gunna, absolutely, bro.
I'm not sure about all-time great, but I do agree it's an absolute slapper. But listen, on that note, you left me no choice. I'm going to go with Stick by Dreamville. And honestly, man, I was scared you were going to pick this one over Push and P, bro. I was like, fuck, dude. I really hope he doesn't pick it because this and like the energy that comes out of this fucking
wild.
song is absolutely wild. Everyone from Ken Carson to J. Cole's verse at the end. There's just so much that goes into
Is
this
Ken
song.
Carson on the song? I think it's Kenny Mason, right?
Kenny Mason, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad about that. But yeah, no, even because I got to hear this live actually at Metro this
Yeah.
weekend, and the crowd went absolutely fucking ballistic. And going back to that J. Cole verse at the end, bro, it is easily again one of the best features of the year if you had to rank them. Like I really go back only to listen to that verse, and then I'm like, okay, I understand why he's a top tier
Listen,
lyricist.
I think the song is great, but like, I know I'm gonna get some slack for this, but it kind of gives me a headache sometimes when I'm listening to
Yeah?
it. It's like, fuck, bro, this is a lot to take in. Like the hook is just like super loud, super noisy. I get it, that was the vibe to kind of create that hype, but I don't know. It's not a song I could listen to every day. That's why I didn't choose it. But to sum up round 5, I have chosen Push and P by Gunna, and Ant has picked Stick by Dreamville. So we're now
Okay.
at the bonus round. You get the choice first, bro.
Shit. Did you think
Any
about your
song?
bo-
I didn't think of it, bro.
I didn't
I'm
think about
really
mine.
going off the wall here.
Sheesh.
I got no idea what I want to choose, to be honest with you.
Fuck. Yeah, I think it's an automatic W if you go to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. You could grab something out of that. But then again, I don't want to do that because I already have
That's the easy way out,
That's
bro.
the
Don't
easy
fucking
way.
take the cop
Yeah,
out,
but I know
bro.
you're gonna take the easy way out too, bro. Don't tell me that and then go to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Bro, I already know what your plan is. But listen, honestly, I need great rapping performances because I have it all over the album at the moment. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna choose a song I like. I want to go with "Few Good Things" by Sabbath. That's a song that I've been really fucking with this year, and I think it's an original pick. And listen, you have Black Thought that slaps a beautiful verse right in the middle of that song. I also love how it actually plays into the theme of that album because you start to hear the birds chirping in the background throughout the production, and then after that you find out the full circle moment of the album throughout that outro track. And a lot of people might not be familiar with that song that are watching this video right now, but please go visit it. It's fucking fantastic, and I do think it is still one of my favorites of the year. So I'm going with Few Good Things. You know what? Original pick. I'll take that one. How about you? What are you going with, man?
This is very tough. So right now, I'm eyeing Pusha T's album. It's Almost Dry. I was looking at Let the Smoker Shine the Coops. I was looking at Dreaming of the Past. But none of those are really speaking to me, to be honest with you. So I think I'm going to take it back to my boy Denzel, and I'm going to choose...
What are you going with?
There's so many great songs. I'm on my eyes. You know what? I'm going to go Ain't No Way just because I want that posse cut where everybody somehow is bringing something refreshing to the track, and yet it works as a combination.
I don't know if I would have picked that, though, from Melt My Eyes, though.
I would have for sure. It's a top fucking tier track off of that album,
I would have gone Melt Session 1 or maybe the last off of that. Yeah, you're going with that one?
Yeah, I just wanted something that had more energy because like I have my lyrical gem in the Hard Part 5, so I didn't really have to choose it, but... Yeah, bro, that's summing everything up. So I chose Ain't No Way in round 6 by Denzel Curry, and you picked, remind me who you picked.
Few Good Things by Saba. Right. That's the outro track on that album. Fantastic track, and I've been bumping it a bunch. I was just bumping it in the whip on the way here, actually. And I love what Saba offers to a track list and what he could do. But okay, Lou, so we go into our albums, we read them out, and after that we have a little conversation on what we brought to the table.
I'll let you take it first.
Okay,
bro.
So let me go with mine first. All right, so I have Walkin' by Denzel Curry. I'm gonna keep this in no order particularly because I just went for all kinds of lyrical onslaughts here. Walkin' by Denzel Curry, Johnny P's Caddy by Benny the Butcher, N95 by Kendrick Lamar, PG Baby by Red Veil, Stick by Dreamville, and Few Good Things by Saba. All lyrical tracks, some of the best rap performances all year in my opinion. And I mean, I couldn't have done better with the sort of pool that I had. So I'm happy with my listing. Lou, what do you have right now? All right,
let's put this down right here. Beautiful.
You're making us track sequence right now?
No. I was just jotting them down. Okay, so my 6 songs are as follows. I have The Hard Part 5 by Kendrick Lamar. I have Pushin' P by Gunna. I have Surround Sound by J.I.D. I have Come On, Let's Go by Tyler, the Creator. Okay by Casey. And Ain't No Way by Denzel Curry to make my 6. And let's get right into it, bro. I think that when you're looking at just diversity within this album, I have a song for every fucking vibe. I have a song for every single setting. I have the best lyrical performance as a track from Kendrick Lamar with The Hard Part 5. To me, that trumps N95. That trumps Johnny P's Caddy because although J. Cole was fucking spitting like he was out of this world, Benny the Butcher's verse holds no weight to all 3 verses from The Hard Part 5 by Kendrick, in my opinion. Not only that, but I have something that's super experimental, like Okay. I have a classic Tyler, the Creator song, Come On, Let's Go. I have a blend of lyrical rap and of trap with Surround Sound. I have the trap anthem of the year with Pushin' P. And I just think it's the most complete album that I could have made here. What about you?
You sound like a car salesman overselling me a Toyota right now. I'm being dead honest with you, bro. I don't think Casey's Okay is that
It's the most unique sounding song on this entire fucking album.
But you oversold it.
Bro, what's the most? You said Walkin' was the most experimental one, bro. You're speaking some fucking bullshit, bro.
You oversold it.
Walkin' is the most experimental.
Listen,
I don't want
the sunroof on your car. I'm not buying your Toyota. But listen,
I'm gonna give all the car analogies you want, bro. They're not gonna win you the draft.
Let me go into my album at least, man.
They're not gonna win you the draft.
Listen, let me go on with this. First of all, you have Pushin' P and The Hard Part 5 on the same album, so I think that's where you took your L off the bat.
Well, it's not supposed to be a fucking concept record, bro. Keep that in mind.
No, but listen, we had to make
6 songs,
make the perfect album. Yeah, absolutely. And I don't think you made the perfect album because I have a perfect album right here with Walkin', Johnny P's Caddy, N95, PG Baby, Stick, and Few Good Things. These are some of the best rap performances you're getting all year. And if you were to place this in an actual playlist, it would sound much better than what you have right now. Like, I can't imagine myself being in the car and listening to The Hard Part 5 and being like, okay, let me go on to Pushin' P, or actually, let me go on to hold on.
Okay, let me say something then. Okay, go for it.
Before I get on to that, Come On, Let's Go, a legendary Tyler, the Creator song?
Oh, absolutely, bro.
Bro, you're selling me a Toyota again.
I'm not saying it's a fucking top 5 Tyler song of all time.
It's a legendary song.
It is a legendary song, and it's one of the best I've heard this year. Ooh. Not only that, but you're talking about, can you play this song right after that one? Don't tell me that you could play Stick right after playing Few Good Things, bro. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Those songs do not go hand in hand.
But listen, I still have rapping performances. Like I'm saying,
I didn't say you didn't have rapping performances.
Yeah, but you're low-key like changing genres within your album. album at this moment. Like,
how
what
am
the
I
fuck
changing genres? These are all hip
no,
hop
but,
songs.
bro, look,
There's
I
obviously
fuck with your
different
songs.
subgenres within.
No, I fuck with your songs, but bro, like Push and P completely throws off the vibe. But you know what? I'm gonna say this: you do have surround sound. That was a fantastic performance, and I'm a big fan of that song. Listen. I don't even think it comes close to Johnny P's Caddy. To be honest with you, like you don't have a better verse in your album than J. Cole on Johnny P's Caddy.
Sure, I do. I have the third verse. Well, actually, no, verse for verse, no. But I think
Watch what you say right now, because a lot of viewers have heard you say that that's the best verse of the year.
It is the best verse of the year, but I have the best song of the year in the Hard Part 5, and to me, that's all that counts. Not only
That's
that,
very
but
debatable.
again, guys, the argument for me is that if you go through all of these tracks, there's a different vibe, there's a different mood for everybody to enjoy, and it's the most complete track list. But at the end of the day, guys, you guys get to choose who won this draft by voting on our community tab. Ant had brought in a pretty decent 6 songs. Not that crazy, but it was still pretty good. And I brought in my 6 songs. You guys get to vote and let us know what you guys want the next perfect album / song fantasy draft to be. We're always down to hear your suggestions. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys show us. And we'll catch you in the next one.